Didn't I die from my illness? Where am I?
World digitization complete. Current status. Low-level mob.
Fine. I went back in time as a low-level mob. But why did it have to be a tiny lizard?
Warning. Low-level mortality rate is 99.97%. Host, please level up as soon as possible.
That mortality rate is insane. I can't just sit here and die.
Unique talent Devour detected.
Devouring allows for evolution.
Target detected. Devour.
Devour it?
Devour successful. Gained 10 experience.
Keep going. Just 5 more. And I can evolve for the first time.
Target detected. Devour. Gained 5 experience. Gained 5 experience.
Only 10 more points to evolve. Looks like I've eaten everything nearby. I need to look further out.
Warning. Host has left the starting zone. Please proceed with caution.
Damn. Is it really this dangerous out here? Whatever. I need to level up first. This mantis should be worth at least 10 experience. You are next. Damn it. No way. I am letting a tiny mantis push me around. Okay. Finally, scored. With this body, even fighting a mantis is exhausting. Time to evolve.
Gained 15 experience. Sufficient experience. Begin evolution.
Yes!
It is time to see my changes after leveling up.
Ding, your rank has increased. You've gained a chance to choose a skill.
Defense is important, sure, but only stronger attack power will let me devour stronger marks and evolve faster. I'll choose Sharp Claws.
Loading skill, Sharp Claws.
What incredible power. I couldn't have done this before. Leveling up put me at low E. Rank I can finally save my own ass now, but I've just crossed the E rank threshold. I'd still have to run from D rank creatures, like eagles, let alone higher ranks. And D rank is the bare minimum to become an official monster. Every one of my 4 basic stats must exceed 1.0. I'll never grow if I stay in the starter zone. So, I have to go out and hunt. A lizard is calling me. Looks like there is a mark nearby. It is a beetle. Pure tank type. Creatures like this are the easiest to handle. Here I come.
You devoured beetle flesh, obtained a skill fragment.
What is a skill fragment?
Passive skill, heal your wounds, will now heal slightly faster. When food is plentiful, you can eat to slowly recover from injuries.
A healer passive. This is good stuff. I am definitely eating this little beetle. Not even Jesus can save you.
Ding devour successful, gained 60 XP. Ding obtained skill fragment, heal 2 out of 5.
Just 4 more, and I can evolve a second time.
Devoured a cricket, gained 10 XP.
Finally, I have enough XP.
EXP requirements met. Begin evolution.
Begin evolution! I feel way stronger than before. My species has become an ironclad rhino. My spirited tribute straight up broke through by a point. I am a big step closer to leveling up to D rank.
Ding. Evolution successful. You can choose one of the following skills as your own skill.
Enhance the claws for attack. It is enough for now. Using the charge skill consumes half of your stamina. The risk is too high. I'll choose enhance the skills. With my current strength, the game of hunting insects should end.
Ding! You devoured beetle flesh, obtained a skill fragment. Healing skill fragments are all collected. Do you want to fuse them?
I finally collected all the healing skill fragments. Fuse.
Heal, wound recovery speed. Slightly increased. Injuries can be slowly repaired by eating.
With this skill, I can change my hunting targets. Now's the time. My evolved body is powerful. It figures. The pressure is so intense. What is going on? Damn, I can't believe there's a phoenix in the starter zone. It must be at least a double-strength monster. This world is way too dangerous. I wish I could be as strong as him one day. I have the Devour talent. I won't necessarily be any weaker than him in the future. No. I'll definitely be even stronger. Time to eat!
Devouring rat, EXP plus 20.
Too bad I've devoured everything nearby. Otherwise, if I could just devour one more rat, I'd be able to evolve again. I should head back and get some rest for now. What is that? D. Rank monster. Slime. Slimes have incredible physical resistance to small reptiles. A slime is an unstoppable force. But my Devour talent should be a perfect counter.
Let's do this!
Ding! You've devoured slime flesh. EXP plus 10. Ding. Your scales have been corroded by slime mucus. Durability decreased. Adaptability talent activated. You've obtained a skill shard.
Another skill shard dropped!
Ding! You've devoured slime flesh. EXP plus 10. Ding! You've obtained a skill shard. Ding! Toxin resistance collected. 10 skill shards. Fuse them.
Fuse! Another powerful passive skill.
EXP requirements met. Evolve.
It is finally full. I am definitely becoming a true D rank this time.
Begin evolution.
Is this the power of D rank? I even got a D rank attributes template. It must be my life tier. It is insane.
Ding! Evolution successful. You can choose from the following skills to be your own skill. 1. Claws. 2. Regeneration. 3. Water breathing. 4. Acid breath.
I've got attack, defense, and resistance. Right now, I need survival skills most. I'll choose regeneration. Hold up. What is this? Soul points. What exactly is this thing? How do I use it? So I can use soul points to upgrade my skills or attributes. This is good stuff. What should I level up? Let's go with enhanced claws. The best defense is a good offense. That is some serious power. Too bad, it is only 1 point. If I had enough soul points to max out my attributes and skills, even if I am just a lizard, I'd be a lizard that could devour dragons and phoenixes. Killed hundreds of bugs earlier. With no drops, only slimes give them. Looks like only low-level monsters, like slimes, will grant soul points. It is time to get out of here for good.
EXP requirements. Mat evolution. Conditions. Mat evolve.
Finally, I can evolve! Evolve!
Ding, evolution successful. Please choose one of the following skills. 1. Sharp teeth. 2. Hardened skin. 3. Basic camouflage.
I choose sharp teeth.
Level 3 Minotaur Laborer. Level 4 Archer. That level 5 Wool Weaver. The 5th evolution requires 1000 points. Slowly devouring. It is too slow. That level 5 Wool Weaver must be worth a lot of XP. That is the one. A level 5 Wool Weaver likely has attack skills. I can't be careless. Let's spend some points first.
Spend 1 point to upgrade sharp teeth to enhanced teeth. Spend 1 point to upgrade enhanced teeth to razor teeth.
The skills actually fused, and the power has doubled. I wonder if other skills can be fused too.
Fusion skill. Limb regeneration.
Another extremely powerful passive skill. Too bad. I have no points left to spend. This will have to do for now.
The hunt begins!
Kill the Minotaur Laborer gained 20 XP. 1 soul point.
Where is he? Go search!
Ding, you've killed a Minotaur Archer, gained 30 XP.
A demon! A four-legged demon!
Am I exposed? Then I'll just take him out head.
Savage throw!
That is fast.
That was close. If I hadn't merged with sharp fangs, my hand would have been snapped off.
You have defeated a higher level Minotaur Javelin Thrower, gained 100 EXP and 1 soul point. Target detected with a grade C leveling up attribute template. Replace current template.
I can actually replace the template, a grade C leveling up template. The health and strength bonuses are high, but there is no spirit bonus, and agility is quite low. Plus, I am an ironclad rhino, so this savage throw is completely useless to me. It is pretty worthless.
You may convert this template into experience and apply it to your current template to upgrade your exclusive template rank.
This is great. Apply the experience now. Just 5 more grade C monsters, and my template will fully level up. Then I'll have genuine grade C stats.
Devour Minotaur Laborer to gain experience.
I am getting stronger again. Let's see what else dropped. Silver coins are useless to me right now. So this forest is called the Gloomy Jungle. Then these dozen campfire icons must be Minotaur encampments. There are quite a few.
Received a ghost written letter. Grade A quest activated. Rise of the Minotaur tribe. Quest system opened.
Jaelong, must be the one. The gloomy jungle's regional boss. Probably a grade B elite, or even a grade A lord template. My path to evolution relies entirely on devouring. This Zhelong is a perfect fit. Accept quest.
Devour.
Gained a grade C leveling up template. Current template leveling up at 93%.
Already at 93%. Just one more grade C Minotaur template, and I can level up. Level 6 and still carrying a staff. Are there actually mages among Minotaurs? A magic attack. I haven't seen that before. I wonder how much damage it deals. Better be careful. I'll leave these corpses for now. I'll devour them later if I run low on health. I've already cleared out the monsters on the perimeter. Let's do this.
There is an enemy! Protect me! Level 4 fireball!
Oh, no! That fireball is faster than Savage Throw! That hurts. The single hit damage is lower than a spear thrower's, but it keeps burning.
My scales are being scorched by the flames. Adaptability talent activated. Obtained skill fragment. Fire resistance 1 out of 10.
It actually dropped fire resistance fragments!
Don't try to protect me!
Limb regeneration activated. My health is recovering quickly.
Since I can farm resistance, then I am in no hurry to kill you.
Obtained skill fragment. Fire resistance 5 out of 10. Obtained skill fragment. Fire resistance 2 out of 10.
Monster! What kind of monster is that lizard? Why won't it die?
Obtained 10 skill fragments. Fuse into a skill.
Fuse!
I still have some soul points left. I'll upgrade basic poison resistance while I am at it.
Consuming soul points. Basic fire resistance. Upgraded to intermediate fire resistance. Basic poison resistance. Upgraded to intermediate poison resistance.
Score. Thanks for the Minotaur's gift.
Die, you demon! Less a fireball!
You've been hitting me for a long time. It is my turn now, right?
Higher level kill. Minotaur caster. Obtained rank C advanced attribute template. Current attribute template has reached its limit. Level up.
Level up!
Attribute template merging. Leveling up complete. Obtained. Exclusive. C rank. Leveling up. Attribute template.
Another powerful passive skill. As long as I stay still, the stealth effect will be significantly enhanced. My agility will also double for 2 seconds after leaving stealth. Nice. With this skill, my hunting efficiency will at least double. Now, it is time to start leveling up like crazy. It is good stuff. But it is a shame I am not a player. I can't use it or take it with me. I'll just eat it then.
Consumed rare magic material. Gained 20 EXP. Consumed rare magic material. Gained 30 EXP.
So that is how magic equipment can be used. It gave me 150 EXP in an instant. This officially makes me a true C-rank monster. The points for my 5th evolution will be ready soon. I just need to clear a few more Minotaur encampments and consume more magic equipment. Minotaur High Commander, Zhelong. Right, it looks like we'll be meeting very soon.
Killed Frost Minotaur. Obtained basic frost resistance fragments. 10 out of 10. Merge. Merging Frost Minotaur.
It is another type of Minotaur caster. I wonder if there are other elements.
Merge. Successful.
It straight up leveled me up.
Consuming soul points. Basic frost resistance. Upgraded to intermediate frost resistance.
That is the 7th encampment. I should evolve once more before finishing up.
EXP full. Evolution. Criteria met. Evolve.
Evolve!
Evolution starting. This evolution will take 60 minutes. Please ensure your surroundings are safe.
The sense of power is literally overflowing. I shouldn't be weaker than Jilong now.
Evolution complete. Drawing exclusive skill.
What kind of skill will I get this time?
Skill obtained. Dragon Breath.
Dragon Breath. This is a dragon skill. Let's test its power first. This is way too strong. One shot costs 50 points. I can fire 5 consecutive shots. It is enough for ordinary monsters. But against powerful ones, I'll have to be more tactical. I've cleared the 7th encampment. According to the map, Jilong's main encampment is deep in the jungle. I'll go check it out first. The tracks are getting denser. I must be getting close.
Minotaur Commander, Jilong discovered.
B. Rank Elite Template. He is a whole tier higher than me. There are so many of them. A frontal assault is out of the question. I'll have to take out his subordinates first. Like before, then I'll hunt him down alone.
2 Minotaur Blade Guards killed. Experience increased.
Who is slaughtering my kin? A mere pest. You are the one who killed over 200 of my kin. Enough talk.
His attack speed is so fast. It figures a B rank. Elite is no joke. His defense is high, too. My claws are only doing this much damage.
A bog is a bog, so just die!
One punch took out so much of my HP. I need to be more careful.
Using magic against me? Ridiculous!
Immune to fire damage.
Dragon breath! You killed my people! I'll tear you limb from limb!
Attributes increased by 50%. His strength and constitution far exceed mine now. I have to use hit and run tactics.
Limb regeneration.
Final blow! Dragon breath! Is this the end?
You defeated the Minotaur Overlord. Jilong at a higher level. Rank a quest. Rise of the Minotaur tribe completed. Rewards obtained. Rank B Elite attribute template.
I won.
Limb regeneration activated. Recovering HP.
Now, for the main event.
Devouring Minotaur Overlord. Jilong gained 50 XP.
Another piece of magic gear looted.
Consuming rare magic material. Minotaur Battleaxe gained 300 XP.
Still one more big prize to claim.
Rank a quest rewards issued. Rank B Elite attributes. Template. Apply current template.
Apply.
It is at 78%. Just 1 or 2 more rank B elite templates, and I'll be leveling up to rank B. Oh, there is a treasure chest too. More magic materials.
Consuming magic materials to gain XP.
The 6th evolution requires 10,000 points. I am still over 6,000 short. Just eating minotaurs won't be enough. I've wiped out the minotaur tribe. What other factions are in this forest? The Northern Marsh. A place even the Minotaur Overlord feared. The monsters there must be at least rank B. But the more dangerous it is, the better the mark. And the more XP I'll get. The bigger the waves, the fatter the catch. Let's go. The key to the 6th evolution is in the Northern Marsh. The stench of decay is too strong here. Any creature that can survive in here is totally no pushover. I need to be careful.
Undead toad detected. C rank.
A mere C rank snack dares to make such a noise. C rank monsters give too little XP. I need to find something stronger. There are plenty of them, but they're all just C rank fodder. XP is rising too slowly.
Undead knight detected. B rank elite.
B rank elite is on the same level as Geelong.
Perfect!
Its weakness is the soul in its head.
Dragon breath!
The armor is too thick. Plus, the dragon breath isn't hot enough. It won't burn through. But even with the thickest armor, the joints are still a weakness. Right here, dragon breath.
Undead swamp knight slain. XP gained. Soul points. B rank elite obtained. Attribute template. Apply to current template.
Apply.
Leveling up to a B-grade attribute template. All attributes have significantly increased.
Is this the power of a B-grade racial template? It feels great. Can't let the gear go to waste, either.
Using magic materials to gain massive EXP.
The EXP bar is over halfway full. This swamp really is a gold mine. There are more treats waiting for me.
Undead Marsh Knight slain.
9,100 points. One more B-grade kill, and I can evolve. But the fair game around here is almost gone. Only the core area is left. The energy fluctuation from that gem is strong. It must be worth a lot of EXP. It is too quiet. Might as well, since I am already here.
Warning. Undead Lord. Ordis. Detected.
And a great lord is 2 tiers higher than a B-grade elite.
Stupid reptile. You've killed so many of my servants. I thought some powerful intruder had arrived. Turns out it is just a stinking lizard. You will pay the price.
It is a trap. He let me in on purpose.
Undead flame.
Warning, burn status, cursed, status.
And a rank magic attack. It figures it'd be terrifying. My ultimate fire resistance only reduced a fraction of the damage.
Is that all you've got? How dare you act up on my turf?
A rank boss template. If I can devour him, my template's leveling up speed will be skyrocketing. That gem on his chest is totally worth a fortune. Besides, that is his core. As long as I destroy that gem, he is finished.
Clear the field first! Dragon's breath!
Limb regeneration activated. HP is recovering.
To think an ant like you could still stand up. Die! Hiding, are we? Don't bring your party tricks to a pro! Humph! Undead sensing!
Oh no.
Found you, bug!
I have to get closer to stand a chance. Let's do this!
You're not!
Gotcha!
You killed a higher level enemy, the undead marsh lord, King Aotasi, gained 1000 XP, gained 10 soul points. Obtained a rank boss attribute template, consuming undead core gem, gained 500 XP.
The requirements for the 6th evolution are finally met! The injuries are too severe. I have to find a safe place to evolve as soon as possible. This will have to do. Right here. Input the template first before evolving.
Obtained a rank boss attribute template. Input now. Input!
Just won a rank boss template. Straight up pushed it to 67% in ASCC. The template can level up too.
XP is full. Start evolution.
Start!
Evolution starting. This evolution will last for 3 hours. Please ensure the surroundings are safe.
This evolution brought some massive changes. Race evolved into Darkwood. Monitor Lizard. All stats straight up doubled. HP's over 1,000 now.
Evolution successful. Select a new skill.
Dragon Scale Hardening is a passive defense. Shadow Charge's effect doubles with Shadow Lurk. Quake Stomp is an AoE control skill. The best defense is a good offense. Plus, Shadow Charge grants me brief invincibility during the dash. It deals double damage on impact. 2, paired with Shadow Lurk. It is literally the perfect finisher. I'll take Shadow Charge. Nothing in the Gloomwood or the northern marshes can stop me now. The map shows a dwarven underground city beneath that mountain range. And even deeper, according to the undead, there is a rift leading to the abyss. Inside the abyss, the remains of an ancient dragon might still be resting. Dragon bones are what I really need. I am so there. The entrance from the map should be nearby. There are dwarves active inside. My current size is too conspicuous. Barging in would cause a scene. I'll just sneak in.
Dwarves spotted. Miners are non-hostiles.
Their levels are too low. Killing them isn't worth much. It'll just be a hustle. I'll infiltrate quietly. My target is the Abyssal Rift.
Off limits. It is off limits to them, but it is a buffet for me. This is the place.
These tracks weren't left by dwarves. Must be some kind of insectoid.
Abyssal Soldier Ant detected. Rank B.
Grade B is perfect for testing out my new skills. Shadow Charge.
Shadow Strike deals double damage on impact. Gained 120 EXP.
Grade B monsters are finally giving decent experience, heading deeper. Wait, there is something older inside. A much more powerful presence. Is that a dragon bone? A real dragon bone. A legendary dragon bone fragment. If I can devour this, the genes and experience would be totally astronomical. Something is off.
Abyss Broodmother detected. Great Lord.
Another great lord, and it is an insectoid broodmother. I'll clear the minions first. Limitless breeding, huh? Then I'll deal with you first. Its carapace is even harder than the undead knight's armor. This acid is way too corrosive. My poison resistance might not hold up. I can't get hit. This isn't working. I have to find its weakness. The weakness is right there on the abdomen!
Dragon Breath!
High-level Abyss Broodmother devoured. Gained 800 EXP. Gained 8 soul points.
Finally took it down. Time to recover. Such intense energy. Just touching it makes the blood in my veins boil. If I can't bite through it, I'll wear it down.
Ancient Dragon Bone Fragment devoured. Gained 1 Dragon Gene. Gained 50 EXP.
50 points for just 1 fragment. If I swallow the whole bone, I'll be skyrocketing. No, it is too much energy. My body can't take much more. I'll save the rest for later. Over 35,000 EXP. Are there more dragon bones down there? If I devour them all... This aura is way too powerful. Is there something even more terrifying down there?
Warning, warning. Unknown entity detected. Danger level. Unable to evaluate.
Run! What the hell was that thing? A danger level that even the system can't evaluate. There's no way a living one is down there. Dragon is down there. Right. But no matter what it is, one day, I'll be strong enough to look it in the eye. Then I'll devour it. First, I'll use up the resources I have. I rank Lord template. And 31 soul points. I've got way too much stockpiled.
Acquired a rank lord. Apply the Abyss Broodmother attribute template to the current template.
Apply.
B. Rank attribute template. Leveling up to a rank base attribute template. All attributes greatly increased.
I rank template. All attributes over 100 HP. 2,500. This is already at the level of an rank lord. 31 soul points. It is time for a total upgrade. First, upgrade all passive resistances to high level.
Consuming 3 points. Mid-level fire resistance. Upgraded to high-level fire resistance. Upgraded to negative poison resistance. Consuming 3 points. Mid-level frost resistance. Upgraded to high-level frost resistance.
3 high-level elemental resistances have triggered fusion. Complete fire, poison, and frost immunity to ultimate damage and above. Dragon Breath can now include frost and poison attributes.
3 in 1? Plus, Dragon Breath can now switch attributes on its own.
Consuming 3 points. Reinforced carapace, upgraded to dragon. Scale armor. Defensive skills triggered fusion. Scale density has greatly increased. 30% reduction to all physical damage. Consumes all mana upon taking fatal damage to automatically trigger full regeneration once.
This is basically an extra life! Dope!
Consuming 4 points, Sharp Fangs and Claws upgraded to Dragon Claws and Teeth. Consuming 4 points, Shadow Lurk upgraded to Abyssal Stealth. Consuming 4 points, Shadow Charge upgraded to Abyssal Strike.
Shadow type skills triggered fusion.
Teleportation plus triple damage. It is literally the perfect assassination skill. 7 points left. Dragon Breath is my strongest offensive skill right now. I'll invest them all.
7 points. Dragon Breath upgraded to True Dragon Breath.
3. Attribute switching plus Fear Aura. My chances of winning just went way up. 5 core skills covering both offense and defense, plus a survival mechanism. The way I am now, I can take on an A-rank lord with no pressure. I might even try challenging an S-rank. 35,600 points. Just over 14,000 more until the 6th evolution, the Rift. I still haven't finished the remaining 2/3 of the Dragon Bone shards down there. I am going back to eat all the remaining Dragon Bones. About that thing at the bottom of the abyss. Right now, even if I can't win, I can totally get away. No risk, no reward. That thing seems to have fallen back asleep while he is still out. Let's make this quick.
Dragon Genes, 361 EXP points reached.
That is enough.
Evolution requirements have been met. Puny reptile, how dare you devour this seat's remains?
A mental attack. He just said one word and dealt that much damage.
Abyss Dragon Soul. Ignis's Remnant Soul. Danger level. S rank.
S rank just for a remnant soul. How strong was he in his prime?
This seat has slumbered for 3,000 years. You are the one who disturbed this seat's long sleep. A lizard, yet you carry this seat's dragon genes?
Interesting. He's just a remnant soul now, not a physical entity. And since he's been asleep for 3,000 years, his power must be fading. I don't need to fear him.
This seat offers you 2 choices. First, this seat devours your consciousness and is reborn in your body. This will be your ultimate honor.
Isn't that just possession? You dream big!
Second, accept this seat's seal and become this seat's servant. This seat may show mercy and grant you a portion of the dragon's heritage.
So, it is either possession or becoming a slave. You really think I am afraid of you? I'll take option 3.
Option 3? That is devouring you.
It figures. He's just a remnant soul. He has no physical attack power. The only way he can hurt me is through mental attacks. I can tank this damage. I can do this.
Taste this dragon breath! Frost mode! A worm like you can use elemental attacks.
The mental battlefield. He dragged my consciousness in. I can't let him take the lead. This is a battle of spirit and will.
A bog that stole dragon genes thinks he can resist a true dragon soul. Spirit power. Consume it. Impossible. He is actually consuming the seat's spirit power. Dragon soul manifesting. This is impossible. This seat has slept for 3,000 years. I won't die at the hands of a reptile.
You've been dead for 3,000 years. This isn't your grave. It is mine, the path to evolution.
This seat waited for 3,000 years, only to be consumed by you like this. Fine, if you can crush this seat's remnant soul, it proves you are worthy of the dragon's power. Remember this seat's name, Ignis.
You consumed the Abyss Dragon Soul, totaling 892 points. S-Rank Dragon Attribute, Template acquired. Legacy Skill Dragon, Soul Awakening acquired.
Ignis, I am taking your power. The conditions for the 6th evolution are met. I'll evolve right here. No creature dares approach the bottom of the abyss, so it is safe.
Sufficient EXP Massive Dragon Genes detected. 892 points reach the Ascension threshold. Select an evolution path.
The Abyss Dark Dragon is only an rank hatchling. While it is a purebred dragon, it requires genetic evolution. It is unsustainable. The Abyss Drake has more potential, and it is an S-rank species. I choose the Abyss Drake.
6th evolution beginning. Species Ascension, Abyss Drake.
Mr. Speaker, we've detected intense energy fluctuations coming from the Abyss Rift. They're even stronger than when the dragons fell 3,000 years ago. What?
Mr. Speaker,
I've detected a life form at the bottom of the rift. It is undergoing a massive transformation. Its energy level has already exceeded grade A, and it is still climbing.
Has the seal been broken?
Should we deploy our troops? No, if it is truly a dragon-level entity. Waking up, we'd be sent to our deaths. Let's focus on reinforcing the stronghold's defenses first. Send out all scouts to monitor the rift's entrance. Also, activate the communication array. Send an emergency signal to the Continental Alliance. A new dragon may have been born in the Abyss Rift.
the portal to another world, and the heroes.
So this is the Abyss Drake.
Deploy the S-Class Lord Attribute Template. Current template.
Deploy.
S-Class Attribute Template. Loaded. All stats increased. Please select a new skill.
Dragon's Pressure. A mass control skill. Combined with true dragon breath, it is absolute destruction. Perfect. The underworld can no longer contain me. It is time to see what is outside. This world is much bigger than I imagined. That beam of light doesn't look like a natural phenomenon.
Holy so! This is that global crossover game! It is way too realistic!
Has the player finally arrived? I am too big. I can't fit through these mine shafts at all.
That is a dragon! Calm down! He hasn't attacked us yet!
Ding! Dwarf Iron Guard discovered. Ding! Dwarf Elite discovered. Ding! Dwarf Elite discovered.
They're all too weak. No XP dwarves are a neutral faction. Killing them won't benefit me.
He just left.
He didn't even acknowledge us. The Abyss has awakened. Are the heroes coming too?
The priority now is to keep farming XP and figure out what is going on with the players. If this world really is a game, then once the players arrive, they'll definitely be grinding everywhere to level up, to be dragon slayers. They'd better think twice about whether they're actually capable.
Observe first, then act.
It figures. They're players. Their levels are very low. Looks like they just arrived. They're no threat right now. But there is no telling how fast the fourth calamity grows. If I don't want to be hunted like a boss, I have to complete more evolutions before they become too powerful. The eastern plains are too open and not suitable for me. The southern forest and western sea will be my next hunting grounds.
The marine species are totally different from land creatures. There should be plenty of high-level marks.
Large sea creature swarm detected. Level range 12 to 20. B rank to A rank.
This monster density is actually quite good.
A rank lord detected. Deep sea viper venom queen.
3 are rank lords, appearing at once. A whole nest of them.
Beam. Poison damage. Immunity triggered.
Are you just scratching an itch?
Constriction. State active.
Only 50 damage taken. Dragon might suppression.
Before a dragon, a snake will always be just a snake.
Ding. Successfully killed deep sea viper venom queen, distributing rewards.
A rank lords don't give much EXP anymore. I still need an S rank lord to reach 200,000. Looks like there is a big one deep down. These skeletons were likely discarded after being hunted. Whoever caused a massacre this size is totally a cold-blooded killer.
Ding. S rank lord detected. Deep sea overlord kraken hatchling.
An S rank lord is exactly the mark I need.
Underwater, the power of frost dragon breath is greatly diminished.
His scales are actually tougher than my dragon scales.
800 HP, gone in one hit. This damage is insane.
I can't let him eat me!
Physical attack can't pierce its scales. Frost is ineffective underwater. Then, I'll use my last move.
Deep Sea Overlord, Kraken hatchling, poisoned. The poison level is lethal. HP is draining.
It is working. It has no resistance to toxins.
Again.
Final blow.
Defeated the Deep Sea Overlord, Kraken hatchling, gained 2000 XP, gained 20 soul points, obtained the S-tier Lord attribute template.
Finally got the Seer Lord template.
Ding Devour, S-tier Lord, gained massive XP. XP is maxed out.
That is enough, but evolving requires a very safe environment. I'll check how the players are progressing. It has been 15 days, and I wonder how far the players have come.
Purple gear! It is the very first piece of purple gear in the game!
B-tier elites aren't enough anymore. If we want to start leveling up fast, we have to find an A-tier boss or higher.
A-tier bosses are hard to find. I heard there are some in Taiji Shamai, but the dwarves won't let us in.
How about that dense forest over there? It looks pretty deep. There might be something big in there.
Oh, let's head in.
Look alive, everyone! Just do it! If we run into a boss, let the natives of this world witness the terror of the fourth calamity!
This forest is too quiet. Something's off.
Yeah. I feel like something's watching us.
Look! This was totally left by an A-tier monster! We're gonna be rich! Hold up!
These claw marks are fresh. That means that thing is still nearby.
Warning! You have encountered an unknown, powerful creature. Danger level is extremely high. Immediate retreat is advised.
What the hell is this? Is that a dragon?
Player group detected. Template. C. Rank. Threat level. None.
C ranks. You are not even enough for a snack.
Why are you running? There are 50 of us! Let's go, guys! If we kill it, we get a god-tier first kill! Only 1 point of damage! How is that possible?
You are not even worthy of giving me a massage.
You have died. Respawn in 6 hours.
Retreat! Everyone! Retreat!
You are already here. So what is the rush?
Armor-piercing slash!
Too weak. Any random bar rank monster is stronger than you.
You have died. You have died. You have died. Respawn in 6 hours.
This is impossible. This is definitely no ordinary boss. This is a world boss level monster!
Go back and tell the other players. This area is my territory. Come back, and you will be killed on sight. Players these days are too weak. A total waste of time.
What on earth was that thing?
We have to get this message out. Everyone needs to know. An 8-meter long black dragon. Our attacks only did single-digit damage. He killed 5 people with 1 swipe. 1 dragon breath wiped out half our group. It is at least world boss level. Stay away from this area at all costs.
An 8-meter dragon! People are already starting to call him the Abyssal Black Dragon! Cool! My ass! Let's see if you still think he is cool when he one-shots you!
I wonder what those players will say. Doesn't matter. To me, they're nothing more than a bunch of XP fodder. But I can't underestimate how fast players grow. Top players can reach S rank in a month or two. It won't be long before triple S rank is possible. So I have to be faster. Time to evolve. First, I need a safe place.
First, apply the S-Rank Lord template. Apply S-Rank Lord attribute template. Current template.
Apply.
Good. The evolution is starting.
Sufficient XP. Dragon genes detected. 392 Abyss genes. 500 Marine genes. 300 Select evolution path.
Flight is too important, and fledgling implies there is a final form later. This path has the highest ceiling. I choose fledgling abyssal dragon.
Evolution starting. Race leveling up. Fledgling abyssal dragon. Duration 12 hours.
Ding! Bounty mission. Kill the abyssal black dragon. Danger level. S rank. Recommended to team up with 200 or more players.
200 people! Our Lion Clan has exactly 200! Should we try?
Legendary gear. It is a divine artifact no one on the server has yet.
But the Boomy Legion's 50-man team was wiped out.
That was only 50 people! We have 200. Our strongest members are already level 25.
We don't need 200 people. I've teamed up with the top 10 players to form a 10-man elite squad. Every one of them is level 25 or higher, plus support from the other clans. 100 people is enough. Tomorrow, we slay the dragon! Oh!
Is this the power of a true dragon? It is so powerful.
Please select a new skill.
Choose Abyssal Devourer, Lifesteal, Crowd Control, and Soul Attack. It is a freaking perfect match for my fighting style. Time to experience what real flying is like.
One day, this world will crawl beneath my wings.
There's a dragon in the sky! It can fly! Are you still going to the dragon hunt tomorrow?
I am so there!
Suddenly, I don't want to go anymore.
Come on, players. Let's see how much EXP you are worth.
"300 of them are here. Their presence is dense, but every single one is pitifully weak. The strongest is only C rank. Leveling up template. It is the level I was at before my 4th evolution.
Charge! We have 200 more people charging than before! We totally have a shot at that dragon now!
50 people weren't enough. Did you think 300 would make a difference? No matter how many ants there are, they're still just ants.
attack as planned!
I am immune to all spells. Only the lightning dealt over 40 damage, and I have 15,000 HP. Plus, with me patching myself up, you won't finish, even if you fight until next year. "28 damage. That is too light even to be an itch. Enough. It is my turn."
This is terrifying! How can we even fight this?
Trying to run? Dragon God's pressure.
Killed 300 players. Gained 300 soul points.
Plus the 46 I already had. That is 346 total. Also, even though these equipment drops are low quality, swallowing them is better than letting them go to waste.
"300 pieces of trash gear, only 3,000 XP total. It figures I need to find S-rank marks or higher. 346 soul points. This is a huge resource. I need to plan carefully. Activating Dragon Soul Awakening requires 100 soul points. The legacy skill left by Ignis. The effect is definitely top tier. I'll activate it and see.
The ultimate skill, Dragon Soul Awakening, consumes all mana. All attributes double within 60 seconds. Immune to attacks below a rank. 30-minute weakness period afterward. All attributes are halved.
Invincible for 60 seconds. The cost is 30 minutes of weakness. Looks like I can only use it for the final showdown. With this insurance policy, even if I face a double rank opponent, I'll have a fighting chance. Dragon Breath is the main damage output. Needs 30 points to upgrade. Dragon's Might is the core crowd control. Needs 25 points. Abyssal Devour is key for sustain. Also needs 25 points. 4 fusion skills, 20 points each. Dragon Claw, Dragon Tooth, Undying Body, Elemental Affinity, Abyssal Shadow.
True Dragon Breath, leveling up to world-ending Dragon Breath. Dragon's Might leveling up to Dragon God's Pressure. Abyssal Devour leveling up to Abyssal Gluttony.
9 major skills fully upgraded. 86 soul points left in reserve. Balanced attack, defense, and control, effective at both close and long range. Now, I am already on this continent. One of the 1% of the 1%. I can't stay in one place and be a sitting duck. The Abyssal Rift is the best dragon's nest. Time to head back. The 8th evolution requires 1 million XP. Currently, I only have 10,000 plus. The gap is out of my league. I must find S-rank marks or higher. The black mist formed by dark magic to an abyssal drake is like a light breeze, and creatures in this extreme environment are bound to be powerful. ESS, rank lords, can't even last 30 seconds against me anymore. Each one gives over 10,000 EXP. With devouring corpses and template investment, it should be enough for me to rank up.
EXP increased to 68,000. Double S rank template advancement conditions met.
Double's rank template is full. Leveling up.
ES rank template leveled up to double ES rank. Base attributes and template stats have significantly increased.
Remaining 35,000. Strength 2,800. Constitution 3,500. All attributes doubled. Double's rank power is terrifying. It figures.
Legendary plant detected. Nirvana divine wood.
Legendary rank. It is the same quality as ancient Dragon Ball.
Nirvana Phoenix Yan Yang. Level 35. Double S rank lord. A level 35. Double S rank lord.
He is 7 levels higher than me. Hold up. I remember now. That night, Back when I was just a little lizard, the phoenix flying through the sky was him.
Abyssal Dragon, you have entered the seat's domain. Leave at once.
Leave. This Nirvana, Divine Wood, is a legendary resource. He is guarding it here. That means the Phoenix Gene and Nirvana power are both right here. My chances in a head-on fight aren't high. But I just leveled up to a doubles rank template. And I have my Dragon Soul Shift whip. If I just retreat now, it would be too frustrating.
This seat gave you a chance.
Normal attacks are useless. Then, let's try Dragon Breath.
He is absorbing my Dragon Breath!
Before Nirvana, both the Abyss and Flames are merely fuel.
Warning, Nirvana, true fire damage. Detected. Health points are dropping steadily.
This won't work. This fire is burning my life essence. Abyssal gluttony. How is he so relentless? My recovery speed can't keep up with him. Time to use my insurance policy. Dragon Soul Shift!
Dragon Soul Shift activated. All stats doubled for 60 seconds. Dragon Breath power tripled. Dragon Soul domain expanded.
Get down here!
This isn't teleportation. It is a flame incarnation. Physical attacks can't lock him down. It is working. Just a few more times.
Abyssal Dragon, you are still too young.
High risk skill detected. Nirvana, solar flare, immediate evacuation. Recommended.
Retreat. If I retreat now, he'll still blast right through my back.
I'll have to take it!
HP remaining, 6,200. Dragon Soul Shift, 12 seconds. Remaining.
Not dead yet. I haven't lost yet.
Move again, and this seat will burn through your Dragon Soul.
Damn, the gap is huge. We're both SS grade, but he is like a literal natural disaster.
Dragon Soul Awakening ended. Entering weakened state. Duration, 30 minutes. All attributes have.
Dragon of the Abyss, you devour everything, yet you still don't understand boundaries. The Nirvana artifact doesn't belong to you. Leave the Evernight Forest now. Next time you cross the line, this seat won't hold back.
I'll remember this. Wait until I finish my 8th evolution. Then we'll see if you are still so high and mighty. The forums say the Abyssal Black Dragon flew southwest. Is it really in there?
Look at that. Pillar of fire. Looks like a world event, doesn't it? What if there is a hidden quest?
You were damaged by the aftershocks of an unknown lord's battle. You died.
Evernight Forest is wild! AF! What was that? My friend went to scout, and he got straight up one-shotted by the aftershocks. System prompt. Unknown Lord battle. Is the Abyssal Black Dragon fighting another boss? To push the Abyssal Black Dragon this far? How nuts is this boss?
300-man wipe wasn't enough. Now he is challenging other double S-grade lords. This boss's growth rate is insane.
Maybe this is our chance. He is injured. If players can track his retreat route.
You want to go scavenging?
It is not scavenging, it is observation. A head-on fight right now is suicide. But if we figure out how he grows, we might find a mechanic. Warning, Evernight Forest's core area is now under high-risk lockdown. For players below level 40, you will take continuous burn damage.
Players below level 40.
The server max is only 28 right now, right?
So, we don't even qualify to watch.
Keep leveling up. Next time we slay the dragon, we can't be like today being used as EXP by him.
The scent of a player. Someone's trying to track me. Oh, I don't have time to play with you guys right now.
Persistent soul scorch detected. Standard recovery reduced by 70%.
That phoenix didn't hunt me down because he thinks I am beneath him right now. It is making me pissed. Abyssal Devour. I've recovered a bit, but it is too slow. As there are Nirvana laws in the Phoenix Fire, devouring it only restores health. It won't straight up convert into Phoenix genes. It figures it wouldn't be this easy. To take the Phoenix path, I must truly devour it, or devour a fire type, divine artifact of the same rank. I've mostly cleared out the strength lords on land. And I can't just devour double strength lords at will yet. Grinding 1,000,000 experience points through hunting is too slow. The depths of the Haijiao Sea haven't been fully explored. Underwater volcanoes, deep sea mineral veins, and ancient shipwrecks. Those places might not have powerful genes, but there is definitely high density energy. Just wait, Phoenix. Next time, I won't be the one under your heel. My wounds haven't fully healed, but if I keep hiding, both the players and the Phoenix will target me if I want new evolution points. I am so there for the more dangerous spots. At this depth, even standard S-rank creatures can't handle the water pressure. Anything that can survive here shouldn't be too weak.
Deep sea manta ray swarm detected. Count 47. Level 26 to 30. Template A rank elite.
Phoenix won't win this. A school of fish really think they can take me. They're going straight for the wounds. Deep sea creatures certainly have a sharp sense of smell.
Health is dropping.
Flame mode's power is reduced in the ocean. Toxins will be diluted too. Let's switch to melee.
Apocalyptic dragon breath, frost mode!
Deep sea manta ray killed. 31. Gained 9,300 XP.
Hit. Too late. To run now.
Health is recovering.
Sea creatures don't provide much XP, but it is enough to heal up.
Tide Splitter, Great Whale, level 34. Template, S-rank lord.
An S-rank lord, I'd hunt it under normal circumstances, but there is no need, right now. My goal is energy resources. Not wasting my strength in a head-on fight. I'll let you go this time. I'll be back once I am fully recovered to clear out this whole area. Underwater volcanic range, the energy concentration here is at least 10 times higher than the outskirts of the Black Oil region.
Magma toxin detected. Reacting with deep sea lightning. Resistance check in progress.
Magma ray, level 31.
Template, A plus elite. Count 19. Paralysis check failed. Movement speed decreased by 20%.
Paralysis and poison. No wonder. No large sea beasts dare come near this place. If you want to drag me into the magma, then we'll go in together!
Killed Luhu Moment 14. Gained 11,200 EXP.
My injuries are mostly under control. Next, I need to find some high-quality resources.
Locked all. The Shenyuan Hailong has entered the undersea volcanoes.
Can you see the feed?
I can only see red light and shadows. Hold up! What is he fighting? He was just injured by the Donghua. I can't believe he is still grinding in the deep sea.
Record the route. Don't get close to him.
He saw us! From dozens of kilometers away!
Spying from a distance. Players sure have a lot of tricks.
Shenyuan ore vein detected. Quality is legendary.
It is actually a legendary Shenyuan ore vein. The energy within the ore is the same as the Shenyuan power inside me. One piece of ore provides 500 EXP, and this vein stretches for hundreds of meters.
The vein is protected by a guardian barrier. Defeat the guardian to consume it.
Just in time.
First Guardian, Rongyan Xuangui, level 33 S-Class Guardian template.
It is still scorching hot down here. There is a volcanic core inside the shell.
HP is dropping.
Its defense is tougher than an S-Class boss. Breaking it by force will take too long. He thinks he can crush me against the barrier.
First Guardian, Kwangman defeated. Outer Seal 20% released.
Only 20%. That means there is more than one Guardian.
Second Guardian, Abyssal Gold, Armor Giant, level 34, ES tier Guardian.
His strength matches mine.
HP is dropping.
Elemental Reflection. It is specifically built to counter long-range attacks. I can't use Dragon Breath. Then I'll just break his joints. In a test of endurance, I am definitely not afraid of the Abyssal Gluttony. Shatter! I've used so much energy on just 2 Guardians. It'll only get tougher from here. The battle with the Phoenix, the injury it left is still affecting me way too much. The real core is inside.
Abyssal Ore Spirits, level 25. B tier, number unknown.
Mana is dropping!
They're a swarm-type defense. Individually, they're not strong, but they can drain mana. They're aggravating my injury.
The spirits are powered by the vein's core. They'll keep reforming until the core is destroyed.
Forget the small fry. I am going straight up for the big one.
Third Guardian, Heart of the Vein, level 35, double ES tier core.
And double ES tier core. No wonder this vein is legendary. Can't keep this up. Dragon Soul Awakening is still on cooldown. Forcing it will straight up leave me paralyzed. I'll have to take a gamble. The Phoenix fire scorched my very essence. The heart of the vein wants my mana. Then I'll let it have all it wants.
Warning. External energy invading core wound. HP dropping. MP dropping.
Chaos Dragon Breath! Explode! One hit isn't enough. Then again!
HP is dropping.
Retreat. I escaped at Phoenix once. Now I have to run from a rock.
Destroy Donghua!
Whether it is the Guardians, the Phoenix, or the players, anything standing in the way of my evolution will all become my fuel.
The third Guardian of the Vein has been defeated. CO 100% released. HP increased. MP increased.
So close. I was almost eaten by this vein instead. Now it is my turn to eat.
Devouring Abyss Ore. Gained 500 EXP.
At 500 apiece. The whole vein is worth hundreds of thousands. Thanks for the gift, Mother Nature. I'll take this.
EXP is rising. EXP is rising.
520,000 EXP in total. My level jumped from 28 to 35. I am at the same level as that Phoenix now. 480,000 to go. The vein is pure energy. It didn't change my evolution path, but it boosted my base stats and level. Now that the vein is gone, I can't find a second one on the seafloor. Where should I find the rest? That should be the Northern Wastelands. Dwarven ancient texts recorded it. The battlefield where the giant dragon Yiganuosi was hunted down by dozens of elites 3,000 years ago is right there. I ate Yiganuosi's soul. Now I'll go eat his bones. I'm seeing this through to the end. Let's go.
So this is the ancient battlefield. A faint dragon aura still lingers in the air, along with various magical echoes. They haven't faded even after 3,000 years. The battle back then must have been brutal. It figures. There are shards. They're much smaller than the complete dragon bone in the Abyssal Rift. Each piece is only 200 XP and 5 dragon gene points. But there are so many of them. The entire wasteland is covered in them. Enough for me to feast on. This gear might be broken, but the materials are 3,000-year-old magical components. The quality is way better than the trash players are wearing now. Each piece gives tens to hundreds of XP. Can't let them go to waste. I'll swallow them all. Not bad. 830,000 XP dragon genes have also topped 800 points. But I am still 170,000 short.
This doesn't feel like a dragon bone shard.
Ancient dragon heart bone detected. Legendary quality.
It is a dragon heart bone. Yiganuosi's dragon heart fossil. This is the most valuable thing on the entire battlefield. A single fragment is 2,000 points. Swallowing the whole heart bone should be at least 100,000. Time to feast.
Requirements for the 8th evolution met.
That is enough. Finally hit 1 million. Requirements for the 8th evolution satisfied. I can't evolve here. I am too exposed. I'll head back to the dragon's nest first.
Group of ancient war souls detected. Dragonbone arbiter detected.
War souls don't have physical bodies. They won't give much experience points. If they dare block my way, I'll crush them all the same. It is the perfect time to test. The dragon might after consuming the dragon heart bone. Even phantoms of experts from 3,000 years ago can break my defense. That era's battlefield was no joke.
Ancient battlefield phantoms cleared, gained a small amount of experience points, and dragon might proficiency.
It is better than nothing. The real prize this time is still the dragon heart bone.
Ignis.
I am not whole. Just a final shred of obsession left in the dragon heartbone. I died on these plains 3,000 years ago. Humans, elves, dwarves, and wizards. They used every means possible to pin the princess's final pride down right here. I thought the era of dragons was over.
What you see now isn't a pure-blooded dragon either. I have the Abyss bloodline. I've also devoured countless monsters.
I know you aren't a dragon in the traditional sense. You are even greedier than the Abyss, more dangerous than any demon.
So, are you going to stop me?
Stop you. Number I just wanted to see. The successor who devoured my dragon heartbone. Whether they're worthy of this power. You weren't possessed by the battles within the dragon heartbone, nor were you driven mad by ancient grudges. You devoured them all. And yet, you kept your own will. A monster like you might actually be worthy of going where the dragon race never could.
If you are going to compliment me, just do it. Don't throw around the word monster so casually.
Powerful dragons are meant to be called monsters by the weak.
Humph. I like that.
So Young, I am not asking you to revive the dragon race. The old era of dragons was buried by us old farts personally. Arrogance, isolation, slumbering in the glory of our bloodline. In the end, we just become bones under someone else's feet. I only want you to remember one thing. Dragon isn't just the name of a bloodline. It is the will to keep crashing toward higher skies. If you can truly transcend this world, fly out with the Dragon Clan's final pride.
Entrusting the Dragon Clan's future to me. Aren't you afraid I'll devour the Dragon Clan one day?
If the Dragon Clan can only survive through your mercy, then there is no shame in being swallowed by you. But if you become a new starting point, the Dragon Clan's future won't be revival, but evolution. Go, Dragon of the Abyss. No, perhaps I should call you the future Dragon God.
The echoes of ancient dragon souls have accepted you. Dragon Clan gene stability increase.
The future of the Dragon Clan. I am not interested in being a savior. But if I am destined to stand at the top, then that so-called future will naturally be under my feet. Take it all and move forward.
I've seen them, all the combat data about the Abyss Black Dragon. The conclusion is simple. With current strength, it is impossible to kill him no matter how many people are ganging up on him.
Not even with 3,000 people!
Not even 30,000. The stat crush is absolute. He is completely immune to the three main elements, and he can fly. But I've found a loophole. Look at this, everyone. We'll have the numbers in 3 days. I propose forming a global dragon, slaying alliance, gather all the elites, and launch an all-out attack on the Abyss Black Dragon.
Agreed! Agreed!
Agreed.
Ah! Agreed!
1.05 million EXP, 1,250 Dragon Clan gene points. Conditions for the 8th evolution have been fully met, but before the evolution, I'll deal with the remaining template resources. It is at 61%, just 2 or 3 more double S-tier templates to level up. But I've only found one double S-tier lord so far, the Phoenix. Not enough for now. Evolve first. The 8th evolution begins.
XP is sufficient. 1,250. Dragon gene points detected. Far exceeds racial evolution threshold. Evolutionary paths available for selection.
The Abyss Dragon's mature form is too conservative. The Chaos Dragon is powerful, but as a new species, it means there is no clear path for future evolution. Embryonic Abyss Dragon God. Consuming a Dragon Soul Shift is required as a catalyst. That means spending those 100 soul points, the ultimate skill it provides. But the title Dragon God represents the highest tier for this path. I am betting on it.
8th evolution commencing. This evolution will take 24 hours.
You weren't telling the truth just now. You didn't find that world quest. The system pushed it to you, didn't it?
The timing of this quest is too convenient. The Abyss Black Dragon just finished evolving, and the system immediately dropped a dragon slaying buff. This doesn't look like a standard quest chain. It feels more like the world itself is crying for help.
So you all noticed.
Rolled the deviation value. What kind of hidden mechanic is this?
Don't know either. But since the system showed it to me, it means I've been deemed qualified to help fix it.
Or rather, it needs a player to step up and take the hit.
Whether I am taking the fall or not, we can't just let him keep growing. He is no longer a standard boss. He learns. He hunts for resources. He avoids risks. And even when players surround him, he manages to harvest soul points from us.
So when we fight him, we're actually helping him evolve.
Yes, but if we don't, he'll consume even more. Ore veins, dragon bones, phoenixes, even the rules of this world. By then, the game will be over for everyone.
They think this is just a first of ever world boss kill.
Let's keep it that way for now. Fear doesn't bring players together. Rewards do.
Don't like being a pawn for the system, but I dislike being XP and food for a dragon even more.
The dragon raid is in 3 days. This time, we're not going there to prove players can win. We're going to see if this dragon actually has a limit.
Don't get too close. Once we have the coordinates for the world quest in 3 days, we can straight up teleport the main force here. The Abyssal. Rockstream level 35. Is an A-rank elite mob! That dragon is actually still evolving, and its leaked horror alone just insta-killed an A-rank mob.
Looks like a sneak attack is off the table. We'll have to wait until the quest buffs are fully active.
Then, go head to head.
Right. Bring everyone.
We either force out his limit, or slay the dragon.
24 hours later.
Is this the power of the Abyssal Dragon God? The shift was fused, but the resulting Dragon God's descent is even more terrifying. Triple all stats for 120 seconds, and immunity to attacks below ESES rank, but the cost is even higher. A 1-hour weakened state with a 70% drop in all stats. A 30-meter frame, a 50-meter wingspan. This cave can no longer hold me. The whole world has shrunk.
A 30-meter dragon form. The start of a dragon god. You are faster than I was in my day.
You haven't faded away yet.
Recognition isn't a blessing, but a watchful gaze. When you truly no longer need the Dragon Clan to save you, I'll vanish on my own.
So what are you trying to say?
To remind you that a dragon god isn't just a bigger dragon, nor a stronger beast. Being a dragon god means that every move you make will impact the lives of the we.
I am not interested in managing the we.
You'll affect them regardless. Look down there. This is how power works. You don't need to rule by force. They'll change because of you anyway. Migration, war, faith.
Sounds like a hassle.
The more power you have, the more trouble will find its way to you. Players and world wills are just the beginning.
Then let them come, whether it is trouble or enemies, as long as it keeps me evolving.
That is why I recognize you. You don't cling to past glory, and you aren't afraid of new enemies.
Enough with the flattery. When I truly become the Dragon God, your bet will have paid off.
I'll be watching.
Orders from the speaker. Fire just one test round, confirming the changes in his defense.
The dwarves want to test me too. Perfect timing. With my current body, I can ignore anything below doubles rank, but since they dare to make a move, I'll give them a little something back. But I can't level the city-state. There is still value in their resources and intel.
Cease fire! Seal all the gun ports! Starting today, Tikichi City is not to provoke the dragon! Lock down the city immediately!
The weak can live a bit longer, as long as they stay out of the way. They're back. 1,200 of them this time, and everyone is at least level 30. The strongest is already level 38. They're much stronger than last time, but something's still not right. They have a special buff aura on them. It is a bonus from the world quest.
Dragon slaying buff detected. Damage increased by 500%. Elemental penetration added.
Damage is quintupled. Plus elemental penetration. Interesting. It seems this world's system doesn't want to make things too easy. Since you are here, let's see if 1,200 people with quintuple damage can manage to leave a decent wound on me.
He is evolved again. He is several times larger than before.
Stay calm. We have the dragon slaying buff. 5 times damage, plus elemental penetration. With 1,200 of us attacking, we can do this. World Dragon Slaying Alliance. Attack!
He is standing there like a mountain. Are we really doing this?
We have the dragon slaying buff. The quest said quintuple damage. The description wouldn't lie, right?
If you are afraid to die, leave the party now. But once you are out, don't go bragging on the forums that you were part of this.
Everyone, listen up. This isn't some ordinary boss. He analyzes, he learns, and he'll prioritize healers and respawn points. Don't treat him like a monster. Treat him like a commander far more calculating than us.
Then how are we supposed to win?
The primary goal isn't winning. It is dealing effective damage. As long as we land a wound, the system can record the data. As long as we force out his skills, we'll be prepared for next time. As long as someone stays alive to bring the intel back, this death won't be in vain. Do you hear me?
This isn't a suicide mission. It is progression. What top tier clan hasn't wiped during progression? Today, we're wiping to a world boss. 1,200 people going down together. That is quite a story to brag about.
Mage group, remember to attack the same scale. Don't get greedy for damage. Healer group, prioritize protecting Wuji and Poxiao. Rogue group, don't be in a rush to engage. Wait until after his first breath attack to move in.
You are watching our formation, aren't you? Then let's see what you've got.
Anti-air dragon lock array, activate. Target flight speed, reduced by 60%. Spatial displacement. Skills are being disrupted.
Don't let him take flight. All crowd control classes. Use your skills.
This isn't a slow fight. There are anti-air and armor-pierced activation points, plus damage transfer from the healer group. Players really are growing fast. Is this the power of the fourth calamity?
Team 1, follow me! Even if we only tear off 1 dragon scale, it'll mark the target for the back line! Remember, if you are afraid to die, don't play the game!
You can draw blood now. Not bad. This makes the kill a bit more interesting.
Last time I fought the Phoenix head-on, I was trampled underfoot. The Nirvana fire almost burned right through my dragon soul. But now, I've evolved into an abyssal dragon god prototype. Level 40, with a 61% completion of the double S tier template. Taking on a double S tier lord head, is no problem at all.
You are here again. This seat let you leave last time. But you are crossing the line again.
Enough! Let's go!
Today is different from the past. His flames are useless against me now. Instead, I am absorbing them and converting them into mana.
Domain skill detected. 9 Phoenix. Nirvana array. It burns the target's soul continuously and restricts spatial movement.
That fire almost burned through my dragon soul last time. It is different now.
The same wound, and this seat can tear it open a second time.
You think I'd forget that kick? That fire is my supply now.
Flames of Nirvana!
Nirvana self-destruction. His racial talent is rebirth after death. Wanting to be reborn from the ashes in front of me. Impossible. Dragon God's gluttony.
No, the Nirvana failed. You monster from another world!
Successfully killed Nirvana Phoenix Yan Yang. Gained 5000 XP. Gained 50 soul points. Obtained double S rank Lord Attribute template.
The double S rank leader template is mine. It is a legendary plant. After all, can't let it go to waste. A decent passive. Next, I'll fuse the Phoenix template. Straight up 95% fused. Just one last bit to be leveling up to a triple S rank template.
Abyssal Dragon. You really came back. I said I would. Last time you stepped on my head and told me to leave. Now it is my turn to stand here.
This seat never regretted letting you go. If I had killed you that day, I wouldn't see the possibilities beyond the dragon and the abyss today.
Losing to me, and still trying to make it a good look.
A phoenix can die, but it cannot lose its vision. This seat misjudged your speed, but didn't misjudge your potential. Nirvana isn't immortality. True nirvana is accepting the old self must be consumed by the new. You devour me, and perhaps the phoenix bloodline will continue to burn in another way.
Sounds like you are entrusting the future to me too. An old dragon just did the same.
The dragons entrust the sky. The phoenixes entrust rebirth. If you only know how to devour, one day you'll burst as hell. If you understand how to recast, everything you've devoured will take a new form. Take it, not out of pity, nor as a blessing. It is the loser acknowledging the winner's right. Phoenix remnant approval gained. Phoenix DNA stability increased. The current evolution path remains unchanged.
One after another, they all like me. It is good that they acknowledge me. Your pride, I'll devour it all. The future of the dragon race, and the rebirth of the phoenix, it is all on my shoulders now. Fine, let me show you just how far I can evolve. I am going back to the nest to spend these 1,286 soul points. Then I'll look for the final catalyst for evolution. 1,286 soul points. I had 86 left from the last upgrade, plus 1,500 from the 2-player slaughters. That is an astronomical amount. I must maximize the benefits. Evolving into the abyss. Since manifesting my dragon form, all skills have undergone a round of evolution, but soul point upgrades can take them to the next level. Dragon God's Arrival is my ultimate card to play. I'll put 200 points into it first.
200 points consumed. Dragon God's Arrival. Upgraded to Dragon God's Sovereignty. Duration, 3 minutes.
Multiplier, 5 times. The weakness period actually shortened, which is great. I'll upgrade life affinity too. The stronger my recovery, the better I'll be at wars of attrition with players.
50 points. Consumed for Dragon God's Regeneration. 1%. Max HP per SE cont during combat.
The internal damage from the Phoenix fire is suppressed. If I encounter flames of the same level again, my recovery speed won't be easily interrupted. 686 points left. I'll save them all. I'll use them for new skills or emergencies. The current me can face and doubles rank overlord without any pressure. Even if I encounter a triple S rank being with Dragon God sovereignty, I'll have a fighting chance. My next goal is clear. Find the final triple S rank template. Level up the template to triple S rank. Then gather enough XP to complete the 9th evolution. A combination of Phoenix and Dragon DNA. I wonder what form it will trigger. I can't wait.
Everyone, don't touch the sparks on the ground. Those are remnant flames of Nirvana. They cause continuous true burn damage. Healing is half.
Such a vast forest was destroyed like this. How on earth did he and the Phoenix fight?
This isn't a normal drop. The edges of the scale have burn marks from the Phoenix fire. There are also patterns of abyssal power regeneration. It must be the abyssal dragon. It suffered heavy injuries in the fight with the Phoenix, but it recovered after the battle.
A single fallen scale can still counterattack. This boss is totally unfair.
It is not a counterattack. It is a reaction from residual energy. All samples could be dangerous.
Battle formation! Ice mages, suppress the fire! Shield tanks, move in! Protect the gathering team!
It isn't a rank elite! The damage is way too high.
They consumed the Phoenix. Battlefield remnants shouldn't be treated as regular X.
Armor! Piercing! Whirlwind!
Normal damage! We'll kill it! We need to hit the core simultaneously! Everyone, activate the golden glow in the center of the fire!
Kill the Nirvana Fire Spirit. Obtained the Nirvana Remnant Flame Sample.
Sample! Secured!
Nirvana Fire Spirit King. Level 39. ES rank elite boss.
Fall back! Don't target head off!
The sample dropped!
Huxiao, don't move! Without that sample, we came here for nothing!
Hurry!
Frost Queen! Got it.
Everyone, fall back! Mission accomplished! Don't get bogged down!
Phoenix is dead, but this battlefield remains. It is suppressed by that dragon's aura.
Meaning, after he devoured the Phoenix, even the battlefield remnants belong to him now.
Then we'll use his own items against him. A dragon-slaying weapon.
The dragon scales have abyss corruption. The remnant flame has Phoenix regeneration. The Bible has the power of the world quest. Put all three together, and one mistake, and this whole place blows sky high.
Can you do it?
I can. But someone needs to be there during the forging to suppress the energy that went rogue.
I used the glacial barrier to suppress the flame.
I used the Sage Array to stabilize the Bible.
What about the abyss corruption? You stand in front of the furnace. Wherever black smoke appears, strike it. Cool. Sounds like a real workout. F! Off!
The temperature is too high! My ice is melting!
Suppress the fire into the Bible. Don't let it leak out. Hurry! I don't want to get killed a second time by a single dragon scale.
Again!
Special item forged successfully. Dragon Slayer, Holy Light Core.
So, we almost got wiped out just farming the materials, all just to make a new buff core!
This isn't a normal buff. It is infused with Su Yang's dragon scales and phoenix embers. It uses his own battle remnants to reverse lock onto him.
The core alone won't be enough to kill him, but it'll allow 5,000 players to actually damage him.
One more thing. This thing only lasts for one use. It'll shatter once it is used. Once is enough.
Notify all clans. The third dragon slaying operation is mobilizing.
They're back. 5,000 people this time. What is that beam of light? The energy level is insane. Is it an enhanced version of the world quest? Buff.
Dragon Slayer Holy Light detected. Double S rank world quest. Ultimate buff. Damage dealt to you increased by 2000%. Dragon slaying attribute. Added ignores 50% of elemental resistance.
Damage multiplied by 20. A dragon slaying attribute too. Looks like the system gave them quite a few shortcuts, but that is normal. It is a game. You have to give players some hope, but what they don't know is that I've undergone a total transformation during this time. Last time, I just stood there and let them hit me. Let's try a different playstyle this time. I'll let them see what it is like to be hunted by a dragon.
Dragon, God Domain, active release. Only 4,000 players, people who can't even handle my aura, actually dare to hunt a dragon.
Everyone! Focus! Resist the fear! The mage group is ready! Enough! Oblivion Breath! Chaos Mode!
Ah! The sacrifice team! Ignite the Dragon Slayer crystal!
Trading player, HP for a guaranteed hit. They've got some tricks. They actually did it! They hurt me! You managed to make me bleed. That is worth rewarding you with a full death seat.
5,000 points plus what I saved makes 5,686 points. Not bad. The gear quality has improved as well. A total of over 20,000 XP. It is better than nothing, I guess.
My screen went black halfway through! I didn't even get a good look at his scales! Isn't Dragon Slaying Holy Light and Double Strength ultimates? Why did the aura knock out over 4,000 people instantly?
He didn't just stand there this time. He used his domain to weed out the low-level players. Then he took out the fodder team with precision. Then he slaughtered the elites in close combat. He has already figured out the player legion's organizational structure.
Then, what is the point in fighting?
Delete your accounts. We have to fight regardless. The system announcement just updated. The Abyssal, Black Dragon's world deviation is at 62%. We don't know what happens after 80%. But judging by the system's wording, it'll likely change the entire main storyline.
That is just the official plot, right? Can't we just follow the story?
What if the story is all the main cities being devoured by the boss? You have to admit.
We can't beat him right now, but this time, the dragon-slaying light spear actually hurt him. If he bleeds, his health bar isn't invincible.
No more pointless human wave tactics. We need to do two things. Level up and find hidden classes. Find rule tier items to bypass his stat advantage.
And track his growth path. Every power spike has a resource node. Phoenix Veins, Dragon Bone, the Kraken. If we find the next node first, we might beat him to it.
He thinks we're just marks to be farmed. Then we'll be marks that evolve.
We lost again.
It wasn't for nothing. At least we got the Phase 3 data.
Gear from 5,000 people is scattered everywhere, and you call this data?
This is where we hurt him. The Dragon Slay attribute works. This shows human waves are useless against him. Only level thresholds matter. Look at this. The dragon assesses battlefield priority.
He targets the workload first.
He is not justifying the response.
So we can't rely on numbers for the fourth attempt.
From now on, no more regular players on the front lines. Everyone must be at least level 45, have a second job advancement, or a hidden class with at least one rule tier skill.
What gives you the right to decide for all the clans?
Because I am always on the front line. Because I've died more than any of you. Because I haven't given up yet. If you're only here for the rewards, you can leave. The next dragon hunt won't be a reckless charge. It is going to be a long-term campaign. We can't beat him, so we have to understand him first. If we can't understand him, we'll understand the world. Why is it making us fight him?
There is less S and double S rank prey to be found on land now. I've cleared out the Eternal Night Forest, and the northern wastelands are tapped out. There is only one way left, the deep sea. The Kraken I hunted before was just a juvenile. The mother must be hiding in much deeper waters. Underwater environments aren't ideal for me. My dragon breath will be weakened by the water, but Dragon God Blink and God Slaying Claws won't be affected. With my elemental mastery, I don't need to worry about pressure or breathing. My combat power won't drop much.
Found the King of the Deep, the Kraken, triple S class matriarch lord.
Doubles class lord, level 45, 5 levels higher than me. It is several times my size. But I've killed its offspring before. I know the Kraken's weakness. Toxins and internal attacks. Though, I don't really need to exploit weaknesses anymore.
Dragon God's gluttony! Annihilation breath!
That is it? This was easier than I thought.
Domain skill detected. Prison of 10,000 tentacles. Spatial displacement disrupted.
It can block spatial movement too. The deep sea overlord has some tricks after all. You want to crush me whole? Then I'll blow you up from the inside.
Toxin immunity check successful. Gained poison resistance. Proficiency slightly increased.
Using poison again? Same old tricks.
Successfully killed the Kraken matriarch. Double S class template upgraded to triple S class base attributes.
Finally, the triple S class template is mine.
Dragon, you carry the scent of my young.
That little Kraken tasted pretty good. You will, too.
It was still a juvenile. Just a child, driven by the instincts of the deep.
In my book, there is no protection for underage prey.
King of the Deep isn't just a title, it is a responsibility. I devour the weak, but I also protect the trench. I keep the things from the abyss from surfacing.
Protection. Again, the Orvane said the same thing. You powerful types always love to sound noble before you die.
Beneath these hunting grounds is a hell even I wouldn't dare enter. By devouring me, you'll inherit their gate.
Then let them watch. If they watch long enough, they might just become XP.
Sai, you don't seem like a sea beast, nor a dragon. You are more like a sentient abyss.
That is a fresher take than just calling me a monster.
If hunger knows no end, you'll eventually devour yourself.
Don't worry. Before I devour myself, I'll eat enough of the world to evolve.
There is something else beneath the deep sea. Once I reach my 9th evolution, I'll see what this sea is really hiding. My EXP just straight up skyrocketed to over 300,000. Combined with what I've saved for the 9th evolution, it is enough. Time to head back and evolve.
Everyone's talking about the first kill of the Deep Sea King, but you brought us here to dig through books.
If we can't match that dragon's speed, we have to figure out the mechanics behind it.
Starlight Guardian, level 44, rule-based unit. Violent destruction of the collection is prohibited.
So, what now? If we can't use force, how are we supposed to fight them?
Don't break them. You have to unlock them.
His mastery over the Sage class has grown even stronger.
Chains of truth. Your rule is to guard knowledge, not to guard this seal. Step aside.
Found it.
When the world cannot mend a calamity through standard quests, it will choose a hero to act as its proxy.
So world quests aren't the end. Players can also become the world's weapon.
5 million EXP target reached, along with possessing 2 legendary genes simultaneously. Dragonic, 1,255 points. Phoenix, 700 points. This evolution should trigger a special path.
Hidden evolution path triggered.
It figures there'd be a special path. Nirvana Dragon God. Race level is showing us a question mark. Even the system can't evaluate it. The Dragon God path is a guaranteed success. It is triples rank. But the Nirvana Dragon God is an unknown gamble. But the concept of Dragon and Phoenix as one inherently implies an existence that transcends the current system. I've come this far from being a 3-centimeter lizard. When have I ever settled for the safe bet?
The 9th evolution begins. Species ascension. This Nirvana Dragon God evolution will take 48 hours.
48 hours of continent level fluctuations. Every faction is going to sense this. I just hope they don't show up while I am evolving.
The Dragon Path focuses on power and dominance. A complete Dragon God is already enough to stand at the top of the world.
The Phoenix Path focuses on forging anew after death. The Nirvana Dragon God isn't the peak, but a rebirth after burning the peak down.
Are you debating evolution paths for me?
No. We're confirming if you understand the cost.
The union of Dragon and Phoenix means you can't just be the dragon that devours all, nor can you just be the Phoenix reborn from flames. You must press destruction and rebirth into the same core.
Put simply,
you'll become a mindless calamity if you fail.
If you succeed, you'll become a new life form that no old bloodline can define.
In my journey so far, I never won because my bloodline was right. I won.
That is a very dragon answer.
And very Phoenix. Burn the old rules and establish new ones.
Then take the dragon's dominance
and take the Phoenix's rebirth. It is not just about you. Both becoming part of me. Adaptability. Hold firm. Good. The dragon isn't devouring the Phoenix, nor is the Phoenix suppressing the dragon. Instead, it is all becoming my power.
Uchi, the system announcement isn't out yet. How do you know he evolved again?
The world deviation value jumped 10 points in a minute. Nothing else could do that but him.
Should we gather everyone now? While he is evolving, we might be able to launch a surprise attack.
It is too late. His evolution surge is stronger than the last one. Ordinary players would be killed by the shockwave just getting close.
Then we do nothing. Prepare.
After he finishes evolving, the world will definitely issue a higher level quest. Before the announcement appears, we need to get people and supplies. Teleportation circles and retreat routes all ready.
You are predicting the system announcement.
No. I am anticipating the fear of the world will.
Ready! The city-wide teleportation circles!
White Tower's highest order. All players above level 40. Stop daily activities. Enter combat readiness.
You are faster than the system announcement now.
If we want to catch up to that dragon, we can't always wait for the system to tell us what to do.
It is the rift again. These fluctuations are 10 times stronger than last time. What the hell is he doing?
Speaker, my sensors detected something. The life form at the bottom of the rift is undergoing a more violent mutation. Its energy has already exceeded the double S-class threshold.
Issue a max level alert to all factions immediately. This isn't a crisis. The dwarves can handle alone. This is a global crisis.
World announcement. The Abyssal Black Dragon is undergoing its ultimate evolution. Once complete, it will become a continental scale disaster. All adventurers, please prepare yourselves.
He is evolving again.
Real world quest updated. Stop the Abyssal Black Dragon's evolution within 48 hours. Find and destroy the Abyssal Black Dragon's evolving form. To stop the evolution.
48 hours. The system finally gave us a real chance. He is bound to be at his weakest during the evolution. We have to act now.
48-hour time-limited quest. Let's go. Double S-class legendary gear. I am definitely taking it. Everyone level 40 and above. Assemble at the Taishan Mountains. Wuji, launch the strategic plan. Everyone, check the pinch post. The NPC factions are joining the fight. This time, the Dwarven army, the human paladins, even the elves are here, and alliance of NPCs and players. Can we win this time? We have to win, or else once it finishes evolving, the whole game is over.
I saw the Phoenix Sunday 100 years ago. It was a life form that even the ancient elven tree avoided. Now its aura has vanished.
We've confirmed it too. The dragon heartbone of the northern wastes has been devoured.
Ignis's final remains are gone.
Which means that dragon has already consumed the ancient dragon, the Nirvana Phoenix, the Deep Sea Lord, and the epic Orvane.
Yes.
He is no longer just a common calamity. He is gathering the top powers from every era and every domain into himself.
If he completes the evolution, what will he become?
I don't know. Even the system doesn't have an answer.
The quest only mentions a continental scale disaster.
Send in the army!
An army can't get in there. The rift is too narrow. You want our soldiers bottlenecked at the entrance just for his breath attack.
We need an elite strike team, 100 people. Any more will just get in each other's way. We need to break through the light cocoon. We're not going head to head with him.
And if we fail?
Then it proves that this world has no way to stop him before he evolves.
That is not exactly a great pep talk.
Because I won't lie to you, we're about to do something with a very low success rate. But this is our last shot.
Then send in the best we've got.
I am heading into the rift, personally!
The elves will deploy the Royal Guard.
Within 48 hours, no matter the cost. I'll start the selection process now. Selection begins now. This is your opponent.
It is just a phantom, right?
The Phantom has only 10% of the original's power. If you can't last 10 seconds, you are not going into the rift. Not bad. It is much tamer than the real thing. Ho Xiao, qualified. Frost Queen, qualified. Royal Elven Archer, qualified. Dwarf Speaker, qualified. Qualified. Courage isn't a suicide mission. The strike team needs people who can follow orders.
Easy for you to say! Can you even break this phantom?
Judgment of Truth. Weakened version. We can't kill the original entity, but under certain conditions, we can pierce its defense for a split second. What the 100-man strike team must do is widen that opening. Those who pass the selection, take your units and move out.
Even the mobs on the way are stronger now! What exactly is that dragon putting out?
Don't get bogged down. Paladins, lead the way. Mages, clear the area. Remember, this is only the beast tide caused by energy leaking from the dragon's evolution. Once we reach the bottom of the rift, don't let your guard down. We're not just fighting a regular boss. What we're facing is a completely unknown, terrifying creature.
Gaming history will remember us.
Evolution countdown. 42 hours.
He is at the bottom of the Abyss Rift. The Evolution Rift has only one entrance. We must fight our way in.
The rift is hundreds of meters deep. The main army can't all enter. We can only send an elite strike team.
Elite strike team 100 people. I'll lead them myself. The rest of you, Set up defenses at the rift entrance. Prevent the evolved form from breaking out. Move out.
This pressure is 100 times stronger than before.
That is normal. His evolutionary energy is leaking out. Everyone, stay focused.
Warning. Entering the dragon nest's outer defense zone.
This place has automated defenses too.
It is not a mechanism, it is him. The scales he shed before were activated by evolutionary energy.
Ah! Stay close to me! Don't touch the black scales!
Abyssal Crouching Dragon, level 38. A rank elite.
Hurry! Every minute we delay, he gets closer to finishing.
We can't get through! The spikes are respawning too fast!
This isn't a mechanism. It is alive. Don't stand too far forward. If the sage gets one-shotted, we're finished. Don't worry.
You are rewriting the rules of the mechanism.
I can only maintain this for 30 seconds. Everyone, move through.
Your skills are getting more and more insane.
Not enough. It is nowhere near as insane as that dragon.
That is the one.
Everyone, concentrate your fire. Destroy the light cocoon.
The attacks are working. Keep going. He is actually capable of self-healing. Our damage rate can't keep up with his healing speed. How are we supposed to fight this?
The path of heaven is infinite. He is speaking.
You can hear us?
I've known since the moment you stepped into the rift. I just couldn't be bothered while evolving.
Then you should know that will stop you at any cost.
I do, but I am curious why you are so persistent. I haven't slaughtered any cities, nor have I attacked the player's main city. Every time you come, I kill you. It is perfectly fair.
You've devoured the mineral veins and the Dragonbone sacred tree. You are letting the world's energy fall into chaos. You are the calamity itself.
When the powerful claim resources, you call it protection. When I consume them, you call it calamity. Ultimately, it is just because I am not under your control.
Maybe you are right, system and PCs. And players both want to bring power under their own order. But you are different. You have no boundaries.
Boundaries are just cages the weak build for the strong.
But a powerhouse without boundaries will eventually turn everyone against them.
Then let them all come. I'll devour the opposition along with the rest.
Negotiations failed. Keep attacking!
Negotiations? I just wanted to see if you'd say anything new before you died.
12 hours until evolution is complete.
It has been 12 hours. We still can't break through. Usually, when we wipe in a raid, we just curse at the leader. This time, however, it is like the exit instance button doesn't even exist.
You players can at least respawn. For us, death is permanent.
My bad.
Stop the gloom! These old bones of mine were meant to break on the battlefield anyway! Breaking them against the monster's cocoon is a fair trade.
I think we might have gotten one thing wrong. What? Maybe from the very beginning, the system didn't give us this quest so that we could win. It was just to give us a sense of participation. Maybe you are right. But I can't just let it go.
You guys can retreat. I'll handle the rest.
The Queen's order is to assist you until the very end.
Dwarves don't have a tradition of pushing the youth to the front while backing away ourselves.
I am definitely afraid of dying, especially losing levels. But I am more afraid that later, when I open the forums, it'll be full of what-ifs, like if only I'd held on a bit longer. Fine. Then let's hold on a bit longer.
Are you really going to use that?
Use what?
My hidden class Sage has an ultimate skill. I've never used it until now. Because the cost is too high. After using it, my level will permanently drop by 10, and my stats will be nerfed by 30%.
A permanent 10 level drop? A 30% stat reduction? Are you planning to quit the game?
Wuchi, Judgment of Truth only gives us one shot. If it doesn't break through, you'll lose those levels for nothing.
Then don't let them go to waste. Pour all the damage into this last round.
Permanent level reduction, -10. Some skills are temporarily locked. All stats have dropped.
Enough. You've done it.
I haven't ordered it to end yet.
You've already leveled down. If you keep forcing the spell, your account will be banned.
Then let it crash once the DPS phase is over. All ranged units aim for the red veins inside the rift. Melee. Protect the caster.
Copy, Commander.
Now that is the server's #1 God-tier Sage. That was epic. At least this time. We'll make him remember that players aren't just fodder.
This is from 3,000 years ago. The dragon-slaying Spike used to pin down Ignis's wings. Only one remains.
Drive him into the rift. For this world.
Hurry!
Keep going. Don't let his sacrifice go to waste!
External rule weapon, evolution stability dropped by 1%.
To even make my stability drop slightly, these guys are really going all out.
So noisy!
Everyone, fall back!
Nirvana immortality is like having an extra life, and it is a full HP and EMP resurrection. Devour of all. Now it can even consume souls and skills.
I am the Nirvana Dragon God. This isn't SS rank, nor is it SS rank. This is beyond the game's rating system.
This human is actually interesting, using a skill that drops 10 levels. To pierce through my light sword. Too bad it was 6 hours short.
Chains of truth! If I can just identify your weakness, my death will be worth it!
Still trying to make your next move. You've got guts.
Careful! If you are going to kill me first!
Fear, despair, anger, and defiance. Players really are more interesting than the average mark.
Is this where it ends?
But killing these people is pointless now. I have enough soul points. I don't need them for XP anyway. Besides, this dragon's nest can't contain me anymore. I need a new habitat.
He didn't kill us!
It wasn't mercy. We just have no value to him anymore.
Damn it! Being ignored by the enemy hurts worse than being killed.
At least we woke him up 6 hours early. That might not be a good thing. Completing his evolution early only means he absorbed the external pressure. It became fuel for his evolution.
So, it is for him again. I saw admiration in his eyes.
Being praised by the boss.
I don't accept that look. Even if he spared us today, I won't consider it a favor.
You still want to challenge him?
It is not a want, it is a must. As long as he is in this world, the world will keep pushing us toward him. Next time, I'll make him take me seriously. I used to think you just had a high level, a good class, and a knack for calculating.
And now?
Now, I think you truly deserve to be the top player.
While you were unconscious, White Tower received 37,000 membership applications. Many players aren't here for the rewards. It is because they saw your stream clips.
So I filtered out 90%. White Tower isn't a Fen clan. Your level is back to 35, so take a few days off. Suya has completed his 9th evolution. He let us go, but that doesn't mean he'll spare the world next time.
Your truth judgment proved one thing. A rule tier attack can wake him early.
It also proves we're still 6 hours short.
Next time, we can't be 6 hours short.
The 20,000 people down there would be easy to wipe out. But there is no need, just ants. I need a new habitat. Large enough and hidden enough. Secure enough. Ideally, an entire uninhabited island. This place is good. The volcano's interior can serve as a dragon's nest. The island itself is a natural territory, and it is far from the mainland. Players won't find this place anytime soon.
Magma Sea Serpent, level 43, S-rank overlord. Volcanic Rocky, level 42, S-rank overlord. Crimson Tide Shark, level 44.
No wonder. No one comes near this island. It already has owners. Too bad the ownership changes today. Submit or die. You're asking for death. Fear alone isn't enough.
Fear will make them run. It will also make them betray you when a stronger enemy arrives.
From this day on, this island belongs to me. Death to anyone who approaches without permission. Submit, and you may live.
The king's command.
You've got some brains. Go guard the forest. Any players, randoms, or abyssal creatures. Stall them if they land. Don't throw your life away.
As for the sea...
The waters belong to you. Notify me first if you spot a fleet on patrol. Devour the weak. Keep an eye on the strong.
I don't need to rule the continent, but a lair needs eyes and claws. Wrenching these claws lords is more useful than eating them outright. From now on, anyone who touches this place is my enemy. The world boss has moved. Let's raid the dragon's nest while we can.
First, no player is allowed to go to the southern volcanic island alone. That is now the Nirvana Dragon God's territory. Approaching on your own only hands over intel, gear, and soul points.
So we're just going to watch him build his nest?
Second, the White Tower will open the Dragon Slaying Research Contribution System. Anyone who finds hidden class items, world fragments, or anomalous maps will earn contribution points.
What are contribution points for?
The top 100 will join the final Dragon Slaying Reserve. Third, everyone remember this. Su Yang wasn't driven away by us. He just doesn't need the continent for now. Don't take his indifference as a sign that we're safe. Before he looks back again. He must become a power he can't just ignore.
Move out!
After leveling up to the Nirvana Dragon God, my skills have evolved again. Upgrade costs have risen to 200 points, and ultimate skill costs 1,000 points. I have 5,766 points left, so I have to be careful. I'll upgrade the ultimate skill first. Spending them all makes me stronger now, but saving them helps me handle new skills after unknown evolutions. The further I go, the less I can focus on short-term gains.
Dragon God's Reign, upgraded to Nirvana Advent.
5 minutes of invincibility. Stats increase tenfold. The exhaustion period is significantly shorter. It is literally a game changer. In my current state, do I even have any rivals left in this world? There should be. Even though I killed the Phoenix, there must be stronger beings in this world. Since the system can generate doubles rank world quests, it means there are preset enemies who can rival me. Besides, player growth is infinite. I can never stop moving forward. No matter how strong the skill, you need to know the blast radius. Otherwise, one day, one breath, might blow up your own nest. Nirvana's Descent. This domain's range is massive. I can't just use it whenever I want. The annihilation effect is way scarier than a simple explosion. Against an army, one sweep wipes out everything. But against the elites, I'll need to hit the core. Good. Now, whether it is players, NPCs, or monsters from another realm, it is going to be a fun game. Among the players, Tiandao Wuqi is leveling up the fastest. That hidden class still has room for growth. Supreme Leader Toxiao is a frontline icon. The Everlasting Frost Queen handles intel. The NPC factions have the Elf Queen and the Dwarf Seeker. And the Human Paladin Commander. But their ceilings aren't high enough yet. Every time the world senses I am nearing a breakthrough, it pushes players and NPCs to stop me. In other words, the next real threat likely won't come from any existing faction. It'll be a counterbalance created by the world on the fly.
No. Quest info available.
Nothing from the system. Makes sense. I used to consume just to survive. Later, it was to get stronger. Now, I need to figure out why the laws of the world are resisting me. The next big war is coming.
Target. Abyssal Black Dragon, Phase 3. Combat state.
This is only at 30%.
30% is enough for training. Don't go weak at the knees. The moment you feel the dragon's aura, deploy the white tower ray. Acknowledge its power, and don't fight the field.
Then keep moving!
You have respawned. You have respawned.
President! Going again? Keep going until the moment you see a dragon. Your first instinct isn't to retreat, but to look for an opening.
There is an unusual surge coming from the mainland. This energy signature doesn't belong to any known creature in this world. It is spatial energy. A spatial rift. It is the otherworld gate from the dwarven murals. High density EXP detected. Proceed to consume.
More purification. XP is coming. It is actually the Abyssal Legion. And triple S level. Hard. Level 55. He is 5 levels higher than me, and he has an army of 100,000 behind him. This isn't just a simple mob spawn. This is an extra-dimensional invasion.
So there are others of my kind in this world.
Does he call me kin? Because I have abyssal blood?
Join me, the Duke. I'll make you a Legion commander. Together, we will conquer this world.
You want me as your subordinate? What a joke. Everything in this world is my prey. Including you. Level Lord is level 55. In a direct fight, it is 50-50. But with his army of 100,000, it is hard to say. They might have unknown ways to hurt me. No need to force a direct confrontation. Let the players and randoms wear him down first. I've noticed that after every major battle, Balthazar rests for several hours. It seems his stamina isn't infinite. Combat consumption is high, even for a Tripos level lord. In just 3 days, the Abyss Legion has already advanced to the center of the continent. The player and NPC coalition can't stop them at all. Balthazar's power is truly terrifying. He can crush the entire world coalition single-handedly. I am still far from having enough experience points to undergo my 10th evolution. If I can consume the entire 100,000 strong army of the Abyss Legion, the purification points might be enough. When Balthazar and the coalition are fighting until they're exhausted, I'll make my move. Balthazar's triple S level lord template, the genes and experience of 100,000 Abyss soldiers, and the player's soul points. I'll sit back and reap the rewards.
Surrender, you ants.
Before I die, no one will surrender!
Then die along with this city!
It is him!
Nirvana mode.
Abyss soldier killed times 50 million. Experience points gained. Genes obtained.
You traitor! We're both sons of the Abyss! How could you slaughter your own kind? I am no son of the Abyss. I only see fair game. And today, you are my biggest mark.
Abyss buff!
He is 5 levels higher than me. His individual stats might be stronger, but my skill set is more complete. I'll use skills to dismantle his power.
Nirvana monolith. What skill is this? How is my power out of the picture? 10 seconds is enough to finish him. Nirvana Flash. It is impossible! We're both triple S rank, so I'll... Because you are just a Lord template, while I am the Dragon God. Devour.
Abyss Lord Balthus Lane, 10,000 XP gained, 100 soul points gained. Triple S class Lord template. Obtained 500,000 XP gained.
Triple S class Lord template secured.
He helped us take out the Abyss Lord. No, he is just hunting fair game. There is no difference between us and the Abyss Legion in his eyes.
Trying to run. Just 50,000 remnants. Devour them all.
$50,000 Abyss Legion killed. Total XP gained. 800,000. Massive amount of Abyss genes obtained.
Plus the 500,000 from Balthazar. This battle earned 1.3 million XP total. Plus the Triple S class Lord template. Available to invest. 65%. Just one Triple S class Lord template boosted it this much. Just 1 or 2 more, and I'll be leveling up. My stats are skyrocketing across the board. With the massive number of Abyss Legion corpses, my levels straight up boosted from 50 to 55. About these players, killing them now is pointless. I have enough soul points already. Besides, their gear is total trash. Let the crops grow a bit more. I'll head back to Volcanic Island to process the hull. Then I'll prepare for the 10th evolution.
He is gone. He took care of the Abyss Legion for us this time. But what about next time? If he ever decides to come after us, nothing in this world can stop him. Unless we become just as strong.
The 10th evolution requires 50 million XP. I currently have 6.5 million. The gap is massive. Hold up. Before, I relied on hunting and devouring creatures to gain XP. But since becoming the Nirvana Dragon God, my talent has evolved into Universal Devour. It can devour all physical and non-physical existence. Doesn't that mean I can actually devour anything? Let's see. Absorb.
Ding, obtained fire essence, 100 XP, added.
It works. Although lava gives very little XP, what if what I devour is higher quality material? This world has countless magic veins, and ancient ruins, legendary plants, and even residual spatial energy from rifts. Universal Devour means all of this is my nourishment.
Devouring, ocean mana. 5050 XP, added.
But I can devour tens of thousands of tons of seawater in one gulp. If I devour the entire sea without stopping, evolution is right within reach. Everything can be devoured. The world is my ultimate hunting ground. Universal Devour, combined with a Nirvana Dragon God physique, is far more efficient than hunting. The whole world is providing the nutrients for my evolution.
I spent a whole month just to find this in a SSS rank hidden map. The Otherworld Gate isn't just a portal, it is how the worlds will fight the calamity. The hero's descent is the world's self-defense mechanism.
When the world's will determines an entity has exceeded the world's capacity, it triggers a world correction, summoning a hero of the same level as the calamity for the final judgment.
Corrected. Hero of the same rank.
The hero can absorb the world's power to undergo an ultimate shift, gaining power that matches the world condition. The hero must gain the recognition of the world's will.
Recognition of the world's will. Can I do it?
You have been recognized by the world's will. Do you accept the gift of the world's power?
I accept.
The Mystic Sage, agent of the world's will, and SSS rank hidden class.
This is the power the world gives the hero.
Everything was prepared for that dragon. The Abyssal Black Dragon. I don't know what you really are, but the world chose me to end you, so I'll give it my all. It is time for this to end.
Reached the 50 million experience milestone. In these 100 days, I've devoured half the world's energy. My SSS rank template leveling up my SSS rank. Template leveling up has reached 100% by digesting the Abyss Legion's remnant genes. 3 legendary genes coexist, Dragon and Phoenix. What will the 10th Abyssal Evolution trigger? Evolution!
3 legendary genes detected. Ultimate hidden evolution path triggered. This evolution will trigger the world correction mechanism. Once evolution is complete, the will of the world will dispatch the final arbiter.
World correction. Final arbiter. It seems this world system is feeling threatened by me too. From evolving from a 3-centimeter lizard to this, how many things have threatened me? Slimes, minotaurs, undead lords, abyss dragon souls, krakens, phoenixes, and abyss lords. In the end, I devoured them all. Bring it on, whether it is the will of the world or the final arbiter. They're just fuel for me. Evolve.
10th evolution. Starting ultimate evolution. This evolution will last 72 hours. World-class energy fluctuations will occur during evolution. Level 70.
Only 24 hours left. Once its evolution is complete, it'll be unstoppable. We can't wait any longer. Target: Southern Volcanic Island. Before the Abyssal Black Dragon completes its evolution, destroy its evolutionary form.
Move out!
I can sense them. A massive number of life forms are moving this way. The strongest one is far more powerful than before. A level 70 triple S rank hidden class. Did the will of the world give him a cheat? Interesting. There are 24 hours left. If they arrive before the evolution is complete, they might actually be a threat to me. The moment the evolution is finished, I'll give them a greeting they'll never forget.
Elite Squad, follow me in! There is still time! Everyone, concentrate fire! It is too late! Everyone, get into defensive positions!
The evolution is complete.
This entity has surpassed the data parameters of this world. The status panels cannot be displayed.
Even the system can't quantify my attributes anymore.
Even if you surpass the world's framework, I won't give up!
Interesting human. From level 1 to 70. From an ordinary player to the agent of the world's will. Not bad. In a way, he is just like me. He keeps getting stronger, always breaking his limits. I can feel it. This world can't hold me anymore. An existence that transcends form clashes with the rules of this world. I have to leave. From a 3-centimeter lizard to standing at the top of the world, it only took 100 days. I wonder if that little lizard is still there. This world is too small. The world outside must be even better. There must be more powerful prey waiting for me.
He didn't leave because he was defeated. He chose to leave the Abyss on his own.
The Black Dragon has left this world. The war is over.